Editing videos for YouTube is like telling a story, except your audience has the attention span of a goldfish. So how do you create content that grabs the attention and doesn't let go? Today I'm gonna break it down. The base edit, animations, and the magic sauce, sound effects and music. Plus I will give some pro tips throughout the video, so let's jump into it. Step 1. The base edit. Step 1 is where it all begins, assembling the raw ingredients. Start by importing your footage into your software of choice. You can use DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere Pro, the basics remain the same. Now the next step will depend on the type of footage. If it's a vlog and you want to edit to the music, this is the moment to spend hours to find a good song to edit to. If you're editing anything else like games, talking heads, VSL or tutorials, then we can do that later. Let's start and cut away some pauses. I use a tool in Premiere for this. This saves a lot of time. Now, if you don't use this feature or you don't use Premiere, then you can also just cut away some footage. Now, I always use keyboard shortcuts for this. So Q to add edits, D to select them, and W to delete them. This will make it way quicker and you need to set up these keyboard shortcuts. Then arrange your clips. So create a compelling flow with your footage. Now, if it's just a simple tutorial, this is not a big deal, but otherwise this is super important. Now, a quick explanation before we go further. You have A-roll and B-roll. And no, this has nothing to do with your toilet or these things. A-roll is the main footage that should lead your story. And B-roll is more for context, extra visuals, it can even be animations. So once you're done with the A-roll, it's time to add B-roll. So add some B-roll if you have it on top of your footage. Now pro tip, use markers to plan your transitions and animations. In Premiere, you can just press M on your keyboard to add a marker. You can even type in what you want and it will save you tons of headaches down the line. Step 2. Adding animations. Now comes the fun part, animations. Animations bring the energy to your video and of course not every video needs it, but I think a lot of them do. Let's talk some essentials. First, text animations. You can use keyframes to add motion to the text and I mostly use After Effects for this with the following settings. You can use fades, blurs, decoders and so forth. Then the next one, transitions. And of course basic cuts are totally fine, but if you want to up the quality, an invert with a skill, light leak or glitch can be a great way to spice up your edits. Next one, overlays and scenes. Now this is more advanced, but having separate overlays and scenes on moments where the video becomes boring is a great way to bring back the attention of the viewer. I always like minimalistic, gradient backgrounds, clean UI elements, and I just do this by duplicating the part I want to animate, right click, replace with After Effects composition and create the animation in After Effects. Another pro tip, use AI to your advantage. Integrate AI images, but even AI videos. Tools like Midjourney, Runway or Pika are great for this and it's just a quick and easy way to fill up some footage. Part 3, sound effects and music. Here's where your video goes from mediocre to great. And the key here is that it highly depends on your video type. Like I mentioned before, for a vlog, start with the music to set the vibe and then sync your edits to the rhythm of the track. For all other videos, like a talking head, lay out your dialogue, b-roll and animations first, then add the music and sound effects as the finishing touch. And you can follow the 3-layer rule. Background music, epidemic sound, audio or artlist are great options. And if the music serves just as a background music under a voice, then I like to keep the volume low, anywhere between -25 and -35. Then sound effects, you can add depth to your animations with whooshes, clicks and risers. A simple swoosh can make a transition pop. And then last one, voice optimization. So if the A-roll audio isn't great, use a vocal enhance feature. On top of that, I always use a denoiser and a parametric equalizer to enhance the audio a bit. And here's another pro tip, less is often more. I've rarely had clients ask me to increase the volume of sound effects or background music. Just make sure that music and sound effects are not distracting. Now, if you are ready to take your editing to the next level, check out my exclusive course and school community, links in the description. And whether you're a complete beginner or you want to refine your craft, this program is designed to transform your editing skills in just 60 days. Plus, you'll join a community of passionate editors sharing tips, feedback, and opportunities. So again, click the link in the description to learn more. And that's your 2025 YouTube editing guide, from creating the base edits to animations and sound design. Now, the only thing you have to do is create content that stands out. Do also let me know your go-to editing trick in the comments. Of course, don't forget to subscribe and thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.